mom's YouTube channel. My name is Anna Mugeche. So today I am going to show you how to decorate a Christmas tree, how to make decorations for a Christmas tree. And you guys, have you subscribed to my mom's YouTube channel? Please do. Hit the notification bell and give us a thumbs up. So it's the season for Christmas. So what's Christmas all about? Well, I think Christmas is about the family time, the time you spend with your family. It's not much to have presents or anything. The part I like about Christmas is the time that we eat. Yes, that's the part I like about Christmas. The part I like about Christmas is when we eat or when we travel, but this year I guess there's no traveling. So this is the Christmas tree that my mom bought last year. She bought a small one. Yeah, this is a Christmas tree. You see, it doesn't have that much of decorations, but it's a Christmas tree. So it's not I said to my mom that it's not a must to buy the decorations for the tree. You know, she bought the decorations for the tree, but they just got lost. That's when I decided to make my own decorations. As you can see, this is one of them. The one that you hang around the Christmas tree that has lights. Yes, this one. But instead, it's made of paper and it has some style down here. I also made a Christmas stocking. And I also made a Christmas popsicle, the Christmas star that you put here at the top of the Christmas tree. Just made out of paper. As you can see, I've also made a Christmas hat. And I have also made the Christmas ornament. You see? This round golden thing you see on the Christmas tree. I've made one. Actually, I've made two. A star and a love heart. And I've also made a Christmas decoration that actually looks like a Christmas tree. You may think this is a Christmas tree, but it may look like a Christmas tree, but it's just a decoration for the Christmas tree. The leaves here and the star on the top. Just a decoration for the Christmas tree. So today I'm going to show you how to make this decoration that looks like a Christmas tree, which we can hang on our Christmas trees. So all we need is an A4 paper. It can be an A4 paper. It can be a colored paper or it can be a colored A4 paper. So mine is a colored A4 paper that's green. I know you can see it clearly, but it's green. You will also need glue stick or glue, any will do. You also need scissors. If you don't know how to measure, you can use a ruler and ribbon or a string. So me, I'm going to use a string, ribbon or a string. So those are the materials you need how to make a Christmas tree decoration. I said it may look like a Christmas tree, but it's not a Christmas tree. So are you ready with your materials? So we can begin. Before we begin, have you subscribed to my mom's YouTube channel? Please do. Hit the notification bell and give us a thumbs up. So let's start. I said we need a colored paper, a colored A4 paper. Any paper will do. Glue, thread or ribbon, scissors, and if you don't have good measuring, a ruler. So first, you take your A4 paper. And then you fold it like this. fold it like this. This side, you fold it like this. Your paper should look like this now. I said you fold it like this. Like that. So you take your pair of scissors and you cut this leftover part. You cut that leftover part. This part that was here, that we did not fold, you cut it. And your paper should remain like this. And you cut that part that you did not fold and you move it. The paper should be now looking like this. Now we can continue. So this, you have to know how to measure. You have to learn how to measure. So if you don't know how to measure, you take your ruler and your pencil and you draw a line at the end. This part. This part. You draw a line there. So we can continue. You take your pair of scissors and you start cutting. When they're both folded, both sides, start cutting like this. Don't start if I'm not showing you. You start cutting like this, both of the papers. Start cutting like that. For those who have drawn a line, you start cutting and then you stop cutting until where your line reached. You stop cutting there. Let's continue cutting. Just take your time. So I'm guessing you have something like this. I'm guessing you have something like this. I'm guessing you have something like this. Something shaky like this. I'm guessing you have something like this. So if you open your paper, you will find this. Just open the paper. If you are following me, just open the paper. Open the paper. And see now what you have. You have this. The leaves of the Christmas tree on each side. As you can see, the leaves of the Christmas tree on each side. So we can continue. So, you take your glue, you take your glue, you apply it here at the end. You start applying it here. You start applying it here at the beginning, at the end. Start applying it there. And then, remember to close your glue if you don't want your glue to dry. And then, You take these two sides and stick them. It should be looking like this. You stick them. Yes, you stick them. You continue doing that to all of the leaves. You stick. You add more glue when your glue is over. The glue on the paper is over. Until you reach the tippy top of the tree, of the decoration tree. Just continue putting them the way I showed you. And then when you're done, it should be looking like this. When you're done, it should be looking like this. But a little bit bigger if you're using an A4 paper. If you're done, it should be looking like this. So let me continue on mine, as you can continue yours. Remember, you can, instead of buying, you can just make your own Christmas tree, your own Christmas decoration, and also your own Christmas tree. So for next year, we're not gonna buy a Christmas tree. That's what I figured out. We're not gonna buy a Christmas tree. We're just gonna get a palm branch. You know the palm tree is one that makes the Christmas tree. We're just gonna take a palm branch, a long one, and put it. All you need to make your own a real Christmas tree is a palm branch, a long one, and a bucket and some sand. As you see, this bought Christmas tree has a bucket here and some sand inside. So let's just continue making our decoration. I'm almost done with my decoration. Add more glue if the glue on your paper is over. Just add more glue. So if you're done, hopefully your Christmas tree will be looking like this. The leaves here and the stuff. If you're done, it should be looking like that. So me, I'm almost done. Let me just finish here. You'll be so happy to see your end product. You'll be so happy to see your end product. How at the end it will look like. So I am done. I'm just trimming here. And see, look at my Christmas tree. The end stem right there, and my Christmas tree right there. If it doesn't stick well, just add more glue and stick it. And this is how it should be looking like. Your brand new decoration for your Christmas tree. See? They look just the same, but this one is bigger, so it's smaller. So yours should be looking like this. Should be looking like that. And if you want this part to look like a real bunch, you can just come and trim it a little bit with your scissors, straight like that. The part you don't want. And then the tree stem will look like that. The tree stem will look like that. Make sure all of your leaves are stuck like that, and then the stem goes all the way down here. You can continue decorating your Christmas tree, your Christmas decoration. So at the end, you need something to hold it with, like a ribbon or anything. You need something to hold it with. So you can use just a tiny piece of ribbon to make something to hang with. So if you're using ribbon, let me show you. You take your Christmas tree, you put your ribbon and your Christmas tree decoration. You apply glue at the end sides of the ribbon. Apply glue at the end sides of the ribbon. And then, after applying the glue on the end sides of the ribbon, you stick them. You stick them. Just stick them. Because you need a place to hang it. You stick them like that. You can see my Christmas tree can be hung. I can hang it just even right here. Let's see, it hangs. See, you hang it any place you want on your Christmas tree. Hang it right here even. And it hangs. So those who are using thread, you take a small amount of your thread, like this. You can also use glue if you don't want to keep on making a hole and then wanting to stick it there. You can just use glue. Stick your thread on the glue and on the other side. Make sure it sticks and then you let it dry. It's not like the ribbon, it sticks fast instead. And you see, it sings. But if it doesn't stick, just find some ribbon or just make a hole and put your string there. So I have shown you how to make a homemade decoration for your Christmas tree. One of the homemade decorations for your Christmas tree. Here they are. You can start decorating them, like, for example, you can take some paper and cut a circle or anything. Just cut, even like a tiny square. Cut and apply glue on it and put it there if you want to make a Christmas decoration. You want to decorate your Christmas decoration. As you can see, this is our end product. This is our ending product. So if you don't want to buy any Christmas decorations, you can just make them using just paper. So we came to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my mom's YouTube channel, hit the notification bell and give us a thumbs up. Bye!
It's Christmas! It's Christmas! It is Christmas! Time to be happy! Time to share with family! It's Christmas! It's Christmas! Guys, this is just a song that we're making up for a family. For us as a family, the Mugeche's family, and we just want to wish you all the best. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. As we sing this and as we follow that video that Amber has just made about decorating the tree, what we call the Christmas tree. It's Christmas! It's Christmas! It is Christmas! It's Christmas! It's Christmas! It is Christmas. Time to do what?
Time to be happy, time to be spending time with your family. It's time to be happy, don't put on a sad face. Just come on and dance with me.
Just come on and dance with me. It is It is.
Christmas.
It is.
Christmas.
Christmas time. Christmas. Oh yes, it's Christmas. Christmas to be happy. It's Christmas. Oh yes.
It's Christmas.
Oh yes.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas.
Time to be happy. Time to rejoice. It doesn't matter whether it's good times or bad times, but Christmas is time to rejoice, time to be happy, and time to remember, and time to share with your family members, with the needy, time to celebrate with those you love and those you don't love. Because you know what? The arrival of Christ during Christmas, because we are celebrating the birth of Christ, guarantees us future. So our future is not going to be cut short. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It is Christmas. Merry Christmas, guys.
And a Happy New Year.
So yes, guys, that was just having fun together with my family, with a part of my family, because the rest have refused to come, to rejoice with you, and to tell you thank you so much for that mark. My viewers, my subscribers, and even those who are watching and they have not subscribed, I am wishing you Merry Christmas from the Mugeche's family. Anna Mugeche, the counselor specifically, plus my family, we're wishing you well. And this is going to be the longest Vlogmas. You know Vlogmas? It's a vlog about Xmas, and everything is going to be Christmas, about Christmas in this video. So now, guys, Amber has just shown us how to decorate a Christmas tree. That small tree that you have seen there, Amber, can you bring it? That is the Christmas tree that I bought in 2019. And I decided just to buy it and show them, because you guys, I've never bought a Christmas tree. So this is what I bought. And I bought it, by the time I was buying, I guess it was about 3K. I don't know how much it is now. I've never bought a whole Christmas tree, but not because I can't buy, not because I don't want to buy, because I believe in what you have just seen Amber doing, and decorating and having a natural Christmas tree. I'll tell you this, guys, when what you've seen Amber doing is whatever we used to do. But us, when we were growing up, that is a few decades ago, in primary school and in high school, we used to have that pine tree that she's asking for. A pine branch that we used to cut near our home. I think there was a tree like that. And we would have a bucket, and a bucket will be this. Let me have that again. This would be the bucket. We shall have a big bucket like this. And then we have that branch of the branch of the pine tree. And then we would have sand and we plant it. And we were, I don't know whether we were good enough or foolish enough to put water and to see whether it is going to grow, but to make sure that the leaves would remain. So this is artificial tree. The leaves will remain green as we wanted. And we were not using the papers like Amber was using. We were not using the ribbons. What we used to take, for this whiter part for the decoration, we used to take cotton wool. You know, a piece of cotton wool was white in color. We used to force our mom to buy for us. It was white in color, and would put patch. And then I would also have ribbons from papers, yes, and ribbons like these ones, which are bought. So we would get that, and then nearby we would get natural leaves. We would get natural leaves just to decorate our tree. Natural leaves, yes, and natural flowers of different colors. And trust me, the Christmas tree was very beautiful. We didn't need to spend a lot of money. That was our Christmas tree. And because the trees were readily available, that is the branches of the pine tree, we would make as many as possible. We would have one at the entrance of our home, that is our country. We would have two at this side of the door of the entrance of our sitting room, and on the other side, having different decorations. Trust me, buying these decorations. This small tree, I had bought enough decorations, which now the small one has made them to be her toys. So you buy different decorations at a very much, a lot of money. And you just want the kids to know that Christmas, it's time to be happy. Christmas, it's time to share family, friends. Christmas, it's time to be happy, and so you want the kids to be involved in it. Yes, you can buy that Christmas tree, as small as it is, as big as it is, and you can also buy the decorations and you decorate them together with them. But it's not a must. You can just buy the Christmas tree, you can just get a branch, and then you show them to be more creative and create such balls using pieces of paper. You see this ball, you can create this using the available materials. You can make such flowers. You see this, you can make this flower using some natural leaves and some papers. And you can also have the papers, and then you have the glitters that you can see. Can you see the glitters? So you have the glue, you have the paper, you have these glitters which are gold in color, and then you spray, and then you decorate your tree. So it doesn't have to be expensive. Christmas is not all about spending. Christmas is about saving. Christmas is about keeping aside something that you're going to use on December. And this time around, I'm not even going to use this small one. I have a branch that I got from up country yesterday. I have around 2 branches. They are big enough, only that I couldn't bring them here. That is a pine branch that I want them to decorate. The 3 of them plus us. And we are going to have a copy of this and whatever she was doing. You will see the picture of what she has just done decorating. And now the pine tree will be ready for us to decorate and have it around our house. And once it's out, guys, I'm going to show it for you to see. And it's all about Christmas. You don't have to spend so much time. Remember, guys, this is the time we are talking about the Christmas in the new normal. There's not much that we can spend because we don't even have that much to spend. But we can make it a happy time for our families, for our kids, for our cousins if they have to spend time together. And then we have our Christmas trees ready. Oh yes, Amber?
Yes.
So what is Christmas about for you?
Well, Christmas is about spending time with family for me. Or even traveling and eating. That's what I think my favorite part of Christmas is.
Christmas, traveling and eating.
Yes, and also spending time with my family.
Oh yes, traveling and eating. Let me tell you guys, she just said it. How many people used to travel when they were young? Now look at the 2 decades ago, like 20 years ago, or 15 years ago, or 10 years ago when you were in primary or in high school. Did you used to travel? In our country, we don't travel a lot. So what we do, and we did, and I'm sure Amber is going to be surprised. Our Christmas was all about eating. Yes, just like she said. And making Christmas trees. And you know the parts which were full of grass. I want you to look at the case scenario of a compound outside the house. In the compound, up country house, where there's grass and a lot of it, and you want to create paths to the toilet, paths to the gate without spoiling the grass. So yesterday I was in a country and I was trying to remind myself on how we created those paths. So we would cut grass aside, and then we weed at the center. So we have a very well cut grass, well shaped, and then a path. And path to go to the kitchen, path to go to the toilet, the outside toilet, path to go to the gate, and the place was looking beautiful. And then Christmas trees were readily available. We never wanted to, we didn't have to use any money because we didn't even know we were supposed to buy. So the pine trees were readily available, the buckets were readily available, the sad soil was readily available, and then we would do all that. And then come on 24th, that is the eve of Christmas. It is the time we wanted to cook chapati the whole night. Until midnight, when they used to say that is when Jesus was born. At midnight. So we cooked chapati up to midnight, me and my sisters and my siblings. We cooked chapati the whole night at midnight, and we used to sleep at 2 a.m. after Christ was born. That was when we were in primary. And then after Christmas, the Christ is born on 12th, because that is what we used to believe. Then there we are. We go sleep, we wake up in the morning. So morning, we shall make the what? The stew for the chapati. Yes. But before that, Just a week before Christmas, we would go around at night with the neighborhood, the kids of the neighbors. And then we would go to all the houses. We needed snacks because we thought, actually we knew Christmas is time to share. I don't know how your kids are spending Christmas. We knew Christmas is time to share. So what did we used to do? When we were in primary and our big sisters and brothers, siblings were supposed to cook the chapati. So at around when it's dark, at dusk, when it's around 6 p.m. or 7 p.m., we used to gather with the kids of the neighbor, around 5 neighbors, and their kids, and we would come to your neighbor, to our house. We start with our house, and then we are outside there. We sing a Christmas song, and then we ask them to give us something to buy snacks. Yes, to buy snacks. And they would give us something, 50 bob, 20 bob, 1 bob or 5 bob, and then we move to the next neighbor's house, and we sing song, and we used to carry plates. We used to carry plates. You see, she's laughing because we've never done that. This is Nairobi Bana. Some of these things we cannot do. So what did we used to do? We carry plates or some pieces of tins or some things that would make noise, and we would beat them to make some noise, and would make the longest, the highest noise, so that the neighbors would hear us. And if they don't open the door to give us something, of course they knew us because they knew their kids were there. If it's my home, they knew my siblings are there, their daughters are there. If it's the other house, they knew their sons are there. And we would hit things, make melodies, sing Merry Christmas and all that, Happy New Year, of course, in our vernacular, beat them as drums and all that, and then they would come out and give us something. And you know, it was so sweet because there was no fear at night. Security was there. If they don't give us money, they would give us the gorogoro of beans, or the gorogoro of, you know gorogoro? That is a 2 kg kasuku, or 2 kg tin of maize or beans, which would still sell to them. That is, remember, this is 1 week before Christmas. And after singing, they would give us money. So we go like to 10 houses or 10 neighbors, and by the time the Christmas is there, by the day of Christmas, that is on 25th, we have enough cash to buy snacks. Yes, to buy snacks, biscuits, sweets, and all the stuff. So apart from chapati, we knew we could share amongst us, you know, the children of the neighbors. So we would choose one home where we would go and celebrate those biscuits and the snacks. We sing the songs on that Christmas day. That was all about the Christmas. That was in primary time, when we were in primary school, eh? You get? Then when we got to high school, now we are older enough. Remember, these were age mates, eh? Now in high school, we are older enough now. We are older enough. And so now what are we doing? We could not now do what we were doing and borrowing money for snacks and sharing together. So what happened when we were old enough now in high school, it's the time now the meaning of Christmas came. It was the birth of Christ Jesus. And we knew that most of our churches goes for Kesha on that day. That is on 24th, the eve that we believe that Christ was born. And now we would go to church. So we'd gather now. We are older enough. Okay, we are still in high school. We are teenagers or youth and all that, and we would gather now with those neighbor kids, the age mates that we used to sing and dance with at night, and go for we used to call it Ishiarero in a German language. German language, it was called Ishiarero. You know, that is the Kesha when Jesus was born, and we would go together, we walk together, we go for that Kesha, we celebrate the birth of Christ, and would leave that place at midnight when we believed that Christ was born. So after midnight, Christ is born, then we go back home. And that was Christmas for us. Chapati and all that. And then we made sure that we were bought for new clothes. For this generation, it's not a must. I mean, you've had her, it's about eating and traveling. For us, we buy new clothes. If the money for buying new clothes is not available, you know what we used to do? The shamba is there. So we go to the shamba, we do a lot of digging, we do a lot of preparation of the land, and then we are given money. So instead of our parents employing others, we are there doing the job, and then we are paid to buy new clothes. That was nice enough. You're working for it, man. We are working to be paid, and we get the money that can buy a skirt and a blouse or a sweater or a trouser and whatever I wanted, and I have a new dress or a new what?
Blouse.
New clothes for the Christmas, and that is all what all Christmas was all about. So guys, how was your Christmas in the past? This is a Vlogmas and it's going to be a bit long. What was your Christmas all about? Now that we are older, what was your Christmas all about? Please communicate to us and tell us what Christmas is all about for you and what we celebrate about Christmas. Communicate to us. Guys, have you subscribed to this channel? Have they subscribed?
I don't know.
Ebu ask those who are watching, have you subscribed?
If you're watching and you've not subscribed, please do subscribe, hit the notification bell and give us a thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up. Hit on what?
The notification bell.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It is Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It is Christmas time. Oh, Christmas time. Christmas time.
Christmas time.
Yes, it's Christmas time and Merry Christmas, guys. The video continues. So good people, when you think about Christmas, it's Christmas time. What comes into your mind? What gets in your mind? Does it bring memories? Does it bring good memories? Does it bring bad memories? That is what all this video is about and the Vlogmas is about. We are talking about Christmas. We are talking about what you think about Christmas. We are talking about the memories that you have for Christmas and all that. Just shared a bit about my Christmas in the past. Christmas now that I'm a mother and I have a family. How is it and how do I take it? And just before that, there's a bit of sun here. You can answer my question about what you think about whenever it is Christmas time. And you know, I believe, as Anna Mugeche, the counselor, have you subscribed, you guys? I believe that memories are made by the things that you do with your loved ones. Memories are made of what you do, what you think whenever that time of Christmas comes. And many other times when we are distracted by things that are happening, and especially now we have the new normal Christmas in 2020, the Christmas or the year that people really want to end so that we can begin afresh, the time when people really are looking forward to January, the new year, to see what the new year brings. And that is why I decided to do just one vlog, and please watch it to the end. It's going to be a bit long. And so that we can have the memories of this 2020 and what really happened. Bad times and good times, Christmas is there to celebrate. Christmas is there that we can be happy together. Christmas is there that we can share the little that we have with the needy, with our loved ones. And Christmas is time to make memories. What you do 2020, what you did 2019, what you did 10 years ago is still here. You really remember. I remember with nostalgia, about my past times in Christmas when I was growing up. And happy were the days. You can bear me witness. Happy were them days when you used to celebrate Christmas together. When you used to celebrate Christmas without money or with money. Happy are them days. Nowadays we think about Christmas as time to travel. We don't have money to travel. Nowadays we wait for Facebook, we wait for YouTube, we wait for those social media things, social life, to see what people did in their Christmas. If it is not that time for Corona, when people would travel and travel, right now we have a fear of traveling because of the COVID-19. We would wait for people to post their photos and telling us where they came from, or where they are celebrating their Christmas. Because this is all about merrymaking. It's party after party. But what is really the real meaning of Christmas. Is Christ going to be born in you? Does it have a meaning to know that there's somebody who is going to be born for our future to be secured? That is all about the Christmas. As much as we want to have party after party, as long as we want to have party after party, as people call it, as much as we want to dance and have the merry-making and have all those good things at the back of our minds, deep in our hearts, we need to know the meaning of that particular Christmas. I wanted my son to come and tell you the origin of Christmas because she's one of the scholars who has been looking for the facts, whether Santa Claus is true or not, is it real or not. But he's shied off to come and tell you that. But I talk about it. Continue this discussion through the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification. Don't forget to hit on the bell. Don't forget to like the video, and don't forget to subscribe. This is Anna Mugeche, in case you're joining me now. Please make sure that you watch this Vlogmas to the end as we make memories in this Christmas of the new normal, because memories are made of this. I remember with nostalgia, I'll keep on saying this in this video, how I celebrated my Christmas, and them are the days that we really celebrated. Things have come to distract us until we've forgotten about those memories. Because, for example, this is one of the Christmas that we are celebrating without money, with money for those who have, with money which is not enough, with joblessness, with people mourning their loved ones because of Corona. But Christmas is Christmas, like I sang. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. It's time for Christmas, guys. It doesn't matter how the year has been, but it's time for Christmas. It's that time when we remember the birth of Christ. It's that time that we can spend with our loved ones without chapels, with chapels, going out or not going out, party after party, but you can form this remembrance with a lot of nostalgia, how you used to spend, forgive the shading, the reflection that is coming because of the sun. This is my balcony office. There's a sun that is coming out. I think I should adjust this and see what will happen. Yeah, then I can set myself like that as I try to make my new hairstyle. Guys, I've done a video about my short hair. This is just one of the makeshift that I have done. Makeshift when the hair is not very good. This is a wig. Is it a wig or a weave? Yes, human hair. Yeah, those ones that they sell at that much that they sell. I just need to do some the hot comb. Is it hot comb or tongs? Yeah, the tongs to make it straight and to do all that. And I can't have it for long. Probably I can just have it for this video and for going somewhere shopping, and then I come back and remove it. And back to Christmas time, guys. Make that memory of sharing with your loved ones, probably your siblings, your family members. You don't have to go to a hotel. You can go up country, if at all they are going to allow us to go to up country, and try to eat whatever you're going to eat and whatever is available as you remember them days. You know them days? For those people who are brought up in up country, we shall go. It was very nice. There are so many memories that our kids may not have. Our children may not have, because and not all the Christmas that they will spend in the up country. And I talk about this video on Christmas. I encourage you to take the kids back to their roots during this festive time. Forget about this one, which is in the new normal, but make it a habit to be taking your children back to your roots, back to their father's home, back to your home. Let them spend their time with their grandmothers. Let them spend time with their cousins. Let them make memories, just like the memories that we made. I'll give you an example. As before Christmas, we would visit our aunts in other towns. other ushagos, other upcountry towns, and we would spend time with our cousins, would spend time with the friends of our cousins. And I still have that memory of the last Christmas when I did class 8 that I shared with that I spent with my aunt, the sister to my mom, my cousins, and my cousins who are boys, and one girl who was my age mate. And I will never forget the new dress that my aunt bought for me. I'll never forget the merrymaking that we had away from my home. And let's make sure that our kids can spend time with their cousins. The days are not bad, the days are not good. The days that we fear our children spending their times with their cousins because of the bad days that we are living in, the raping of the cousins and cousins, the bad habits of the cousins and cousins, and all that. But it's good sometimes, even if they spend for a short time, so that they can have these memories and they can be sharing these memories with their children, just like the way I'm doing with my children. Yes, guys, it sounds very nice. And I remember with a lot of nostalgia. I miss the days. I miss the days. Because you guys, sometimes we could not even afford new clothes in my family. And our shamba was big. Our shamba is big. And we are many. We have many girls. If you want to know how many girls we are, go back to my stories. The story about Anna Mugeche. Listen, subscribe and listen to stories of Anna, and you will know what I'm talking about. You will know about my origin. You know about my childhood. You know about my going to school, my school life. And I miss those days. I really miss those days. And that is why we need to make those memories so that we can remember the days, guys. We can remember the days, guys. We can go back to them days and celebrate. It's just another day when I met with my sisters. I've stayed with my sisters for the longest time, and we used to have good time. We still have those memories, and sometimes we normally call each other and remember the memories. Yesterday I was with them before I made this video, and we were talking about those Christmas days. Those days when you used to be us girls, my teenagers, the teenies. We want to wear the shorts, and wearing shorts in our country was a problem. Yes, because who would allow his daughter or her daughter to wear shorts, and the other women and other men are complaining, watoto wanani, wasichana wanani, hawavangi decent. But we wanted, age is made of that. We want to go with fashion. We want to wear skirts, long skirts. The long skirts without slit. Fitting ones, and they look like a pencil. We want to wear the shorts. We want to wear the Bermuda. You remember the Bermuda? During Christmas. So that time, because we could not afford to be bought for new clothes, and so we would work in the shamba, and we are paid, and we go to the market. And I said, sometimes we would be paid with a gorogoro of maize. That is a 2 kg of maize. We would be paid with the gorogoro of beans, and we sell. And we still sell to the same parents. Imagine that. Imagine. Then after we sell, we would buy the Bermuda. We would buy the tumbo cut. The one which was... Imagine, and it's up country. The tumbo cut. Did you guys wear the tumbo cuts? Ama, you are very old. You never wore the tumbo cut. Even if you are older than me, and them days were not my days, there was the fashion that was there them days of your growing up. And we wanted the tumbo cut that shows the bottom. The center part of your kitovu. What do you call kitovu in English? That's the center button. And center button, sometimes we want to put the pin. Now to go up country, don't forget, we are in up country and we want to wear that. Okay, it was stopped, but I would still wear and be happy, especially when our parents are not there. And we had fun doing all that, and those are the memories I'm talking about. And most of the time we would get new clothes during Christmas. And yes, and we were very happy about it. And we really enjoyed those Christmas days when we would buy new clothes for ourselves. We would choose new clothes for ourselves. And you're there and you cannot afford new clothes for your kids. So what are we supposed to do? Let me just make this because of the reflection that you can see. Can you see the reflection here? Because of the sun and where it is coming from. Let me just adjust this. So yes, I've adjusted it and at least there's no reflection, and I was talking about the nostalgia about the past Christmas and how I spent my last Christmas. Past Christmas in them days when I was in primary and high school, when I was in college, when I was at home and all that. And so now I want to talk about the Christmas now that I have a family, now that I have a career, and now that I'm old enough to know the meaning of Christmas. So how do you spend your Christmas, guys? Many other times you've seen people posting videos, posting photos, posting stuff about how they spent their Christmas in the social media, and somebody somewhere gets affected, somebody somewhere gets depressed, somewhere gets affected because you cannot afford to do what people have done. But I can tell you this, it's not a must you go places, it's not a must you spend your Christmas like anybody else. You can make yours special with your family members, with your sibling, with your husband, with your children, with your whole entire family, or even with your clique of friends, and you make memories. You just sit down in the house, you cook together, you have fun together, you take drinks together, you have a dance together, and then you know the meaning of Christmas. Try to tell God to remember you, and try to tell God that as his son is born, he should also be born in your lives. So Christmas is not about traveling. Christmas is not about taking photos of higher places that you've gone. It's okay to do that, because I started by saying it is memories that are made of this. So you go places, you take photos, you post them wherever you post them. That is how you make your memories. But somebody outside there doesn't have to be affected by how others spend their Christmas. You can make yours proper. You can make yours a nice one. You can make memories of this. And you can remember them days, because you really need them days when you spent your Christmas in the right way. So this is Anna Mugeche, in case you're joining me now. I am talking about, this is a Vlogmas about Christmas, all about Christmas, the memories and anything that we do in Christmas. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Hit on the subscription button, hit on the notification and the bell. Become a member of this family. It's all about Christmas. And Merry Christmas, guys. Even as we continue talking about this, you got a question, ask me. And I can tell you this, Christmas is all about the memories. Yeah, Aka is passing from my office. It has passed, and somebody is crying somewhere. Somebody needs attention. And as usual, when I'm taking my videos on Sundays, my baby is there trying to cry for the mom. And yes, make memories on your own. Make memories. Make use of your friends. Make use of your family members. Make use of your siblings. Make use of your nuclear family and those that are close to you, and make the memories. I still keep on saying how much I enjoyed past Christmas with my siblings, my sisters, and my aunts, my mom. Let's get my baby first as I do the rest of the Vlogmas. Guys, I've really struggled to take this video. It's the longest video that I've ever taken. It's going to be long. It's a Vlogmas. It's the only one that I'm going to make for the Christmas. Just because I want to wish you Christmas and to tell you that you are blessed. I'm doing it with somebody who has decided to intrude. She's really dozing, but I have to finish this video. And just to encourage you, to tell you that Christmas, with or without money, is Christmas. It's all about the birth of Christ. It's all about knowing what is really happening. And it's all about not evading the fact that Christ is going to be born for us. whether there's money or not. We should not be distracted by whatever is happening around. Once we recognize and we acknowledge that this is the time to make memories, this is the time to make the memories, this is the time to spend together and to share, then we are good to go. And we are not even going to look at what is happening around us. I know it is a time when you're thinking about the school fees for January. It's time when you're thinking about the school openings on January after a very long abnormal holiday. It's that time when we can be distracted by Corona and all what is happening. But all I can tell you and encourage you is to tell you that Christ is Savior and is going to be born and is going to help us to go through all what is happening. And let me add just somebody here. You want to sleep? And today I've decided not to let her be seen here. She was crying and she's very quiet and I think she's sleepy. This is my daughter, the young one and the small one. You want to sleep, Mama? You want to sleep?
Yes, I want to eat.
You want to sleep? You're hungry? Do you know Merry Christmas? What is it about? What is the Christmas about? You know? Merry Christmas, Mama. Tell them Merry Christmas. Tell them Merry Christmas. Can you say that? Can you say that? Okay, then I'm going to feed you. She wants to take the snacks for evening after I'm through with this Vlogmas. I'm after through with what? Vlogmas. Can you say vlog? Say vlog. Say video. Say video. Say video. Video? Yes. It's a video. What is Mommy doing? Yes. Guys, Merry Christmas from her. No, don't come here. You start disturbing now. I was talking about you don't have to have that money. You don't have to go out. You don't have to do all that. Just whatever you're used to in the house. Make use of the family members. Make the Christmas tree together. Make the balloons and decorate the house together. You only need the balloons. You've seen how we make the homemade decors. And you can do as much as possible with your kids. Take photos and also post them if you have to post them. Because that is how you spend your Christmas. You don't have to go to the big hotels. Now, let me talk about the Christmas when I got married. The Christmas when I became a family member and a career woman. And it's something that we decided that Christmas time is family time. And Christmas time is time to spend together. And we realize most of the time we don't travel on Christmas. Sometimes we'd go to hotels. Sometimes we just go and eat out. Sometimes we'd go to a vacation or a staycation for a few days and then we come back. And sometimes we invite our siblings and our cousins and we spend together. And that is all about Christmas. It is something that we decided with my hubby that Christmas is just going to be family time. And when I talk about Christmas, it's not the whole month. When I talk about this now as a family time, as a nuclear family, is those days of 24th, 25th, 26th, 27 and probably 28, when that is time to be us time as a family, my children and my hubby. And then we make memories of this. Sometimes when you don't have something to do, then we call when we have no plan. Like for right now, we have no plan. Yeah, thanks to Corona. We don't have any plan on what we are going to do. Because one thing, for my work, I'm going to close on 23rd. For him, he might close earlier. But you see now, if I will still be working, if I don't know. But at the back of my mind, I know what is happening in Christmas. I will not look at, I have no time to celebrate. And then come January, early January, I'm back to work. All I know is that Christ is going to be born. All I know is that it shall be well. And I can have memories with my kids. Like we've already started decorating the Christmas tree. Not the small one that I talked about, but the branch that I said I came with. It's a big one. I don't want it to get into the house. So now I have started buying the papers and getting what is available for us. The glue is there, the scissors are there, and we are going to make those memories with my kids as we try even to hang them in the sitting room, in the dining room, without even any plan of visiting anywhere or going anywhere, but trying to make memories. So all what this video was about was memory. Was going about the memories. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Just go for it. Say hi to them. Hello, guys. Hi. There she is, and very, very sleepy. So go now. Go now. Go to the toilet. Go to the toilet. Pass. Guys, you have to allow me this, and I don't want to cut it because you know mothers are of many hats. This is another hat that I'm wearing here. Even as I try to encourage somewhere there, this is another hat in kofia ingine yenye navaa, and I have to take care of her as I try to finish on this video. I want to say that make memories with your family members. Make memories with your family members. Take this and comb your hair. And make sure that you can remember as much as possible. We just don't remember the negativity, the negative things that Corona has brought about. Stop shaking. We don't just remember about the effects. Yes? You want to go? Go and bring it from the toilet. Just pass. Just pass. Just pass. Did you see that, guys? She might even make noise when she wants to go to the toilet, which I think I allow her to do. But then, do you have a small kid that you're trying to train on how to do potty or to go to the toilet? I have some insights. I haven't done for 3, and I think I'm going to do that video on how to train and how to go about it. It's in the toilet, Mama. It's in the toilet. Bring it. Bring the potty. Bring the potty from the toilet. Yes, Mama. We've taught her to obey. We've taught her to hear. We've taught her to hear and understand. We said her here and there, and at least she can obey the instructions as she grows. So come, I help you. And you guys, I want to wind up as I talk about. It's a long one, and I pray that you guys are going to watch everywhere. There. Whew. You should know what you are doing here. Sit properly. Good girl. Oh. So you guys, are you inspired? Are you helped? Are you empowered? Are you encouraged? Do you custom days that you did not have Christmas? You can make use of this video and the points and the tips that I've given you to make sure that you make a memory of this Christmas of 2020 and make sure that you can enjoy it. Enjoy the Christmas, make merrymaking, party after party, bearing in mind that it's Christ who is going to be born. And you can spend time with your loved one. You don't have somewhere to visit, you have some extra money, you can visit the children's home. Share with them. Okay, I don't know whether because of Corona they are around, but you can share, you can give, you can call for the members of those children's homes to pick them. You can make use of those old wazee, the old mamas and old men around your area. Try to share. You can share with the street children in towns near your homes, or even in big towns like Nairobi, and share with them. Because Christmas, like I started saying, is time to spend with your family. It's time to be happy. The main part is to remember that it's Christ who was born. It's time to share with needy. It's time to make memories. And it's time to love yourselves too, and to know that Christ is dying for us. It's a long one, my dear ones. It's a long one, but it has carried every part of Christmas. I hope you're helped. I hope you're blessed. I hope you're going to watch to this point. And if you've watched to this point, may God bless you. May God remember you during this Christmas. And may you have memories of this specific Christmas of 2020. I will remember this Christmas for so many things, because this is the year that I decided I can do this as a counselor, to empower, to inspire, to enlighten, and to make sure that I can guide where it is required, and more of it to offer counseling services either online or even through this video of mine. I hope you're blessed through this channel of mine, as that's what I mean, that I can, as I educate, I can also do counseling. As I educate, that I can also inspire. As I do all this, I can also give hope and tell people there is hope in Christ and hope in Jesus. May God bless you guys, even as you watch to the end of this video. And that's it for now. Merry Christmas from the Mugeche's family. Merry Christmas from Anna Mugeche, the counselor. Merry Christmas from the video. Merry Christmas from this channel of hope. May God bless you and may God keep you. Amen. Don't forget to subscribe. In Jesus' name I bless you. Amen.